It's another day. It's hotter than the other days. And we're doing tie rods on these trucks once they don't have a locking steering column. It's tricky to know if the play you're feeling in the wheel is this wheel itself or the steering wheel is wobbling. So what I did, I looped the belt through it so the wheel can only move that much. And now when I shake my wheel, it's pretty evident I have a problem. You're not going to be able to see, but yeah. Hear that? Shit wobbles all over the place. Alright, let's do it with one hand. Keep moving. Both sides are shot. Not much of a video, but already completed one side. I'll show you what you gotta do on this side. Alright, take the wheel off. Tie rod end on a 4-wheel drive. You got a 18mm nut right over here. And that's actually 36mm. It's a big nut right over here. Or you can use 1 7/16. It kind of fits, but it doesn't, but I got it off with it. But what you do first is that you either put a ratchet or impact gun. Get your 18. Put it on there. Get your impact gun on the bottom of it. If I can do this with one hand. Got it. Nut. That's stuck on there. Whatever. Stuck on the socket. No big deal. That's because for video recording, things don't go right. But now you gotta get a pickle fork, put it over there. Tried to use my tie rod pulleys. They're stupidly long, so you can't really get it on there unless you cut that, but I'm not doing that. A couple of hits later, look at that. Bing! It's out of there. Destroy your boot. Tie rod end out. Now we gotta work on this end, which is a real pain. We used a monster wrench, this is right there. Alright, you get your monster wrench. Both of these tie rod ends you gotta pull towards you. Pull to the front of the truck, and you just give it one good yank, boom, thing starts turning. So it's pretty easy when you get a gigantic wrench. Go buy one. If not, you're gonna be struggling all day. Once you get the tie rod end out, this is where it threads into. You gotta get all that grease out of there. All that grease has to come out. So let's keep pulling it all out till it's clean. That looks pretty good right over there. Nice and clean. So your new tie rod, just measure the old one end to about the grease nipple and throw it on there. Oh, first put some Loctite in these threads and then screw it back on right there. Strangely enough, when I was installing this side, the tie rod end was kind of hitting on the sway bar, so I just lifted up the control arm a little bit so it moved the sway bar up. So you might have to do that. The threads weren't aligning perfect, it was just off a little bit, and I did that. Alright, when you got it finger tight, take your big friggin' wrench again and tighten her up. You're going this way to loosen it, so you gotta go towards the back of the truck to tighten it. I don't know if I said it, but the torque spec's like 74 foot-pounds for that joint. I think it's like 37 for this one. So what you do is just line up the stud until it fits back in this hole. I clean out these holes too with a little brake cleaner. Some people don't do that. I like to get the old grease and dirt out. Yeah, just gotta keep working it until it lines up. Torque it. Now you have to find your cotter keyhole and tighten the nut. Don't loosen it until you see it. Let's get that cotter pin out of here. Alright, grease everything up that you just replaced. I greased all the other things yesterday. Grease gun. And throw the wheels on, clean up, save 200 bucks, and bring it to your alignment shop. That's what we're going to do right now after we get the sweat off my glasses so I can't see. So, hope that helps someone. It's a quick little video. I know it wasn't that detailed, but yeah, it's real easy to change the tie rod ends in these trucks. Real easy. Do it yourself. Alright, we're all set. Now we get the big cleanup. Car shuffle.